Hey everyone, it's Samantha, and today I wanted to review with you my quick business tip for freelance artists or especially hairstylists when taking new clients, how to set policies in place. So the biggest thing that I feel like I've come to find with hairstylists is a lot of them get nervous to communicate and explain to clients their system and their processes, and especially to implement policies. Nobody wants to come off rude or inconsiderate, but you also, as a professional, have to draw a line on your business policies. So whether a client no-shows or they are late, you as a professional have to let them know ahead of time what their policies are, either before they book the appointment, or if it's an online booking system that you have and they're able to book an appointment before you're able to communicate with them, that once they book that appointment, you need to communicate immediately, like, hey, introduce yourself. It's Samantha. I see that you were scheduled on my appointment today. I'm looking forward to meeting you, but I wanted to let you know these are my policies that I have for my business behind the chair. And since you are a new client today, I do require that whether it's a non-refundable retainer or a deposit, like that is the time to start implementing with your client what it is that you are requiring of them to be a client of yours, your policies, to book for your services, however it is that you want to call it. You have to allow that communication. So don't be afraid to reach out and start the communication early. When you have a new client that books, you want to make sure that you set a hard line. So if you do implement policies, make sure you either send the invoice, make sure you get all your clients' information, first name, last name, phone number, email. If you do want to require a credit card, then do that up front. I would never blindside a client and charge them unwillingly without them knowing what the system and the process is, or what happened and why there is a charge. So communication is key. So be the professional and be the first one to step out and communicate with the client in a very kind and professional way what your system and policies are. Ready to boost your profits behind the chair? Visit awealthyhairstylist.com today. And then once it is clear and established and they understand, then you can move forward and say, hey, next time I will be implementing these policies, or next time moving forward, because there has been so many no-shows or last-minute cancellations, to book an appointment on my schedule, I will require a deposit first. And once that is paid, your booking is complete. So giving them the opportunity to let them know what your policies are is key to having a successful business behind the chair. And once your clients understand the policies, they know what they're signing up for when it's booked. And they know that they need to be there, they have to be on time, they need to communicate with you if they are not, or if they're running late, or if they have a cancellation that they need to do with their services. So don't be afraid to communicate with your clients. It's not being mean, it's not being harsh, but it's setting a policy in place for not only your business to be successful behind the chair, but to let them know that you are a professional and what you're doing is your business, right? And how you want to run your business successfully behind the chair. So if you have any questions, drop them below. If you like more business tips for a hairstylist behind the chair, subscribe, and I'm looking forward to answering whatever questions you may have.